I am delighted to share in celebrating and honoring extraordinary annual fund volunteers.
I'd like to begin by recognizing the dedication, commitment, and hard work of the more than 1,100 volunteers who make the Brown Annual Fund success possible each year.
And in 2021, we had a record-breaking year for the Brown Annual Fund, raising $47.3 million from 31,500 donors.
Each year, it is very special for me to continue to honor the extraordinary Brown Annual Fund volunteers.
The Brown Annual Fund Class Participation Award honors the undergraduate alumni class that has demonstrated extraordinary commitment to the university by achieving the highest participation in giving through the annual fund. I'm pleased to present this award to the class of 1958.
I accept this award very proudly on behalf of a great class, the class of 1958. It goes back a long, long time ago when we were freshmen in 1954, when we had to sing for our dinners in front of the quadrangle, or the Rat Factory, I guess, as it was more called then. And with that, we built up a ton of class spirit. And that has continued through the years. And we have set records at every major 5-year reunion for both participation and in the amount given. However, the year of 2022 has not been kind to the class of 58. We have lost some major contributors of both spirit and financial.
I have to thank our team of star workers for Brown, in the class of 58. We've lost so many of our stars recently. I think of Art Parker, I think of Dick Castellon, I think of Sue Adler Kaplan, and I think of Martha Sharp-Chakowski. But who gave from their hearts? It was the members of the class of 1958. And I thank you all. You gave either because Brown made a wonderful impression on your life, or maybe something more personal. Maybe you gave because you just loved History 51-52 with Mr. Hedges. Or maybe you just cherish the memory of listening to Eleanor Roosevelt or Robert Frost in Pembroke Hall. Why ever you give, thank you. Thank you so much for Brown and for the class.
So please give back to Brown and the class of 1958.
The Brown Annual Fund Young Alumni Award honors one or more young alumni whose volunteer fundraising efforts in the prior fiscal year distinguished them as rising leaders and contributed significantly to the Brown Annual Fund's success. For 2021, I am delighted to present the award to Hudson Collins, class of 2011.
Thank you for this wonderful award. It's an honor to be recognized, but I would like to thank several groups that have made volunteering for the Annual Fund such an incredible experience. First, my fellow volunteers, who are such great partners every year. Second, alumni like Jerome Vassalero and Tony Hiddleston, who have been great examples for what alumni involvement should look like. Finally, I wanted to thank the staff of the Brown Annual Fund, who work so hard and are instrumental in our success, year in and year out. Thank you again for this award, and go Brown.
Congratulations, Hudson, and thank you for your service to Brown.
The Brown Annual Fund Class of the Year Award honors the class committee that most embodies the spirit of philanthropy at Brown over the last year through their dedicated outreach in support of the Brown Annual Fund. Congratulations to all members of the Class of 1981 for your fabulous 40th reunion year.
Thank you very much for this wonderful award on behalf of the Class of 1981 and the Reunion Gift Committee and the Participation Committee. I'm constantly impressed and inspired by the commitment that our class has had for our great university, and that we were able to achieve such fantastic results despite having to plan and have events all virtually because of the pandemic. And the strong cooperation and strategic and innovative thinking of our class in terms of engagement and ultimately in getting the team to raise a lot of funds for Brown for all its priorities. So it's really an honor on behalf of our class, and the fact that we were able to achieve this in such difficult circumstances. Thank you.
The Brown Annual Fund Co-Chairs Award honors a volunteer whose efforts in the last year played a critical role in achieving the annual fund's goals for securing financial support for the university's highest priorities. This year, I have the pleasure of presenting the award to Evan Lane, a member of the class of 2006. Evan's exemplary efforts on behalf of the annual fund for fiscal 21 made a significant difference for the Brown community, and I am so glad to honor him with this award today.
Thank you for this wonderful award. Only through the fantastic team, including the Brown Annual Fund staff, my co-chair Jennifer Neff Davidson, and countless 2006 volunteers, could we have achieved this great success during the pandemic. Thank you to our entire class for making our 15th year reunion a record-breaking success. I'm constantly inspired by the generosity of the class of 2006, and I am confident that our class will continue to be one of the most impactful classes in Brown's history.